I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is a really exciting day for me. Today's April 10th, and 5 years ago today, I quit drinking alcohol. And it's just been an amazing thing. It's 1,000, let me tell you, 1,826 days. This app I have this cool app called I Am Sober. It tells you how much money you've saved, how long you've been. I have saved $15,000 not drinking. And you know what's really funny? I was talking to Tommy this morning, my brother Tommy. I'm sorry this thing is moving. That is terrible. It's way more than $15,000. That's better. If you think about it's just way more. So it's been a big deal, and I'm really proud of my sobriety. So this, my friend Damon from It Only Burns Twice Chili Peppers gave me this. It's a really cool, I'll get to the video in a minute. I've earned the right to talk about this. It's been 5 years. Damon gave me this. It's a beautiful coin. It's got the Chase the Heat logo on it. And on the back is 42 walking Liberty half dollar. And the logo on the front. And I'm just really, I don't know what to do with this. I talked to Tommy about it this morning. It's like, part of me wants to keep this coin in my pocket because it's so cool. You know what I mean? But the other part of me, I don't want to ever, if I ever lost this, I'd be devastated. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm not going to lose my sobriety, so that's really what matters. But thank you, Damon. I will cherish this forever. I'm very proud of my sobriety. So what I want to tell, before I get into the video, if you or somebody you know has a problem, like I want to tell you something. I got a friend, Brandon. I'm not going to tell you his screen name, but I'm going to tell you my friend Brandon. My friend Brandon, 45 days ago or so, emailed me. He goes, I can't quit. I'm having a problem. And he said, I threw up last night in my in-laws' home. My wife slept on a blow-up bed he was in a jam. And I didn't do anything for him. I did nothing. I just encouraged him. He did all of it, all right? But Brandon today is 40, going a month and a half sober. He's lost, he's at a low for weight. His wife sees an amazing change in him. And the reason I bring it up is he's 45 days sober or in that range, and he inspired me. So, you can do it, and you can be, you never know who you're going to be an inspiration to. I told Brandon this. I said, there are two kinds of people that get sober in the world. There are people that get sober and live a sober life. Good for you, man. That's awesome. But then there are those who get sober and help somebody else get sober. That's a beautiful thing. You don't have to be the person that gets somebody else get sober. Get sober for you. You know what I mean? But there are those people that help other people get sober, and that's a beautiful thing. And Brandon's one of those people. He was an inspiration to me. Here I am rolling in on my 5 years, yet I found him an inspiration. So if you can do it. I told this. I'm going to tell you what I told Brandon 45 days ago. I said, you're 10 times stronger than you think you are. You are. You just are. So anyway, if you or somebody you know has a substance you're trying to put in the rearview mirror, email me, chasetheheat@gmail.com. I'll do whatever I can do to help you. The lifeboat. At the end of the video, you'll see a link right here. It's for the lifeboat. It's my brother Tommy's channel. It's a channel about sobriety and living your best life. All right, so I want you to check that out. But you can do it. I'll tell you what, man, oh man, if I can do it, you can do it. I was a mess. All right, so we're going to transition now into Maletta's handcrafted hot sauce. This is their Serrano ginger garlic. And the reason I selected this, I saw them at the Albuquerque show. Saw them in San Diego as well. But Man, Serrano. I'm a sucker for Serrano. I really, really love Serrano. So, and I love ginger. This is the flavor profile of this is. So let me read this to you, okay? First of all, spicy Serrano peppers fermented with garlic and ginger, great on chicken, pork, rice, or any Asian dish. Very, very cool. All right, so here are the ingredients, people. It's a Scovia winner, by the way. You should know that. It's important to know. Ingredients are aged Serrano peppers, vinegar, honey, piloncillo. I'm not even sure what that is. I probably should have looked that up. Cilantro, sea salt, garlic, and ginger. Piloncillo. Let me look that up right now. Hey Siri, what is piloncillo? You know what? I don't want to say she's useless because she'll get mad at me. I have a weird relationship with Siri. She doesn't like me. I'm not really fond of her. I'm just being honest with you. Pilonci. There we go. Piloncillo. Okay, what is this? It's just a solid form of, it's, you know what it is? It's just brown sugar. Didn't know it. You know what? It sounds a lot ginchier than brown sugar, doesn't it? We don't put brown sugar in our sauce. We put in piloncillo. I like it. Sounds good. All right, cilantro, sea salt, garlic, and ginger. Low on the heat scale. Really excited about this. Okay. Here's the consistency of said sauce. All right. A lot of people have asked about this spoon. It's a mother of pearl spoon that we sold for a while. Came with a little carrying case. And it's mother of pearl. We don't make it anymore. I'm thinking about doing it again. This one broke, but I super glued it. I dropped it and it just snapped. And I promise you it could break, but I ain't gonna break in that spot again. All right, so, okay. Wow. Okay, the thing about this sauce is, and I'm just a brutal sucker for anything fermented, and this has fermented, the Serrano pepper's fermented with garlic and ginger. Has a great aroma. You pick up the peppers, the ginger, you pick up the vinegar. The vinegar is sort of like the vehicle that kind of bringing all that aroma to you. All right, here we go. Here's the pour, people. Beautiful color too. All right, so for Malettas, this is a Serrano ginger garlic. I am 5 years sober, Johnny Scoville, and this is JC. The piloncillo, or like the brown sugar, there's a really neat sweetness to this, but the balance of sweet and salt is perfect. Beautiful texture, silky texture. Get the Serrano, which is such a beautiful pepper, and that beautiful ginger and garlic. This really would be spectacular on anything Asian, for real. Garlic and ginger is such a beautiful thing, but this is such a lovely sauce. Oh, problem is, this is one of those sauces that has a wicked short shelf life. The sweetness isn't just from the piloncillo, it's from the honey as well, but The heat on it's low heat. If you're somebody who's not a chili head, you can enjoy this. You have to go sparingly, but it would be very warm for you, but you could still dabble with this. If you're a chili head, maybe a 3 or 4. It's low heat, but super flavorful. It'd be great on eggs, too. It'd be great breakfast. If you like ginger and you like garlic, there's a woodpecker. Pecking the palm tree. Right there, as I'm talking to you. Hey. Beautiful sauce. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Malettas. Going to read a few more crazy facts to you today, then we're going to get right on to our day, because I don't know what the day is going to hold for you, but there's a lot of cool stuff going on in my world. Okay, so I'm not going to do that one. Let me see. Nope. All right. You ready for this? Bang your head against the wall when you hear this one. In 2011, the year 2011, Facebook users spent roughly 1.85, and this is a B, $billion on virtual credits for games like Farmville, which could buy roughly 18,500,000 real trees for impoverished countries. Through aid for African trees for the future programs. All right, so that's look, we spent 1.85 billion on nothing. Man, that is just insane to me. All right, so listen to this. The current United States national debt is it's just a ridiculous sum of money. If stacked using $100 bills, if using $1 bills, the stack would reach the moon and back 2.5 times with 33,446 miles to spare. That's insane. All right. Who thinks of this stuff? Listen to this one. If a car could eat dash lines on the road like Pac-Man, waka, 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 that thing there, non-stop at 60 miles an hour, never take a break, it would take over 7 years and 9 months to clear all the highways in the U.S. And that would be eating a total of 541.2 million dashes. See, I got to cry nonsense on that one. Like, how do you know? It's just a whole lot of weird information. Whatever. All right. Listen to this one. For the 2012 Super Bowl, it's estimated that over 4.4 million pizzas were ordered from Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Papa John. Enough pizza for just about every single Canadian to have a slice. So I'm going to guess this was a Canadian list. Listen to this one. The bottled water that in just America, all right, the bottled water that we eat in America, we drink in America, in just 1 year, is enough to fill 15,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. If I had gone back to you, for you older folks, you guys my age, if I went back to you when we were kids, and I said to you, hey man, when we're old, they're going to sell more water than soft drinks. Nobody would believe me. Nobody would. It's true. That one for that one would cause problems. Let me I'm gonna read one more and we'll call it a day. That's a good one. Oh, this is crazy. Remember just a moment ago we talked about the national debt, dollar bills to the moon and back? Got a crazier one for you. We're gonna wrap it up on this one. The amount of instant noodles, ramen, all right, consumed in China each year is enough to make 3 one-way trips to Pluto. Or there and back, and there again. I don't know why they did one way. That's crazy. Pluto, which is no longer a planet. Did you feel bummed out about that when that happened? I did. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Why did they do that to Pluto? What did Pluto ever do to the solar system to get that taken away from them? It seemed like a punishment. It seemed like a demotion. It wasn't cool. Again, I'm super excited today. I don't drink. For those that are interested, that are curious, I quit hard drugs 14 years ago. I'm sober. I've abused everything in my life, but I'm sober. And if I can do it, like, I live a great life. I love my life. I wake up and I don't think about what I need. I drink coffee, but you know what I mean? I don't reach for something. So if you have something you want to quit, I'm telling you, you're stronger than you think you are. Yeah, I'm sorry about the PSA. You had to know on my 5-year anniversary I was going to try to help somebody, because I want to help somebody. So if you need help, reach out. I'll try to help you. Thank you, Damon. In the description box, Malettas. Sober is better. It really is. In the description box, Malettas, all the other stuff right there, you're going to see my son, Johnny Scoville Jr., the lifeboat, all the challenges I've done, and pepperology for brand new people. I love you guys. You can do it. I can, you can. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.